Ask you this, and like we played in hoops in Chicago during the summer, worked out where Mike worked out, and you have all the big name players in hoops and pickup basketball. Devin Booker said you don't supposed to double team doing pickup basketball, but the competition, we used to have 2 courts. If you killing our team and we want to stay on the winning court, we gonna get the ball out your hand, like. But he should be happy. I feel that like you can double team on TV and off TV. Yeah, that means that you're so special. You playing pickup. Was people double teaming you doing pickup?
Oh yeah.
And what do you think about? Like,
say you got to send another one.
Straight up.
Yeah, you got to send another one, man.
Straight the fuck up.
Yo, we used to like
tell them to send another one.
Yeah, no, but like, you know, I understand what Book is saying though, because in the summertime you're working on a particular skill set.
Yeah.
And so when you're in that isolation situation, you want to try the things that you've been working on in the gym. Right?
Yeah.
And when doubles come, you don't have time to do that.
Yeah.
At the same time, they're gonna double team you in the season anyway. Right. So you got to figure out how to get around that, how to manipulate those double teams.
See who's open.
To me, that's a luxury. You get to practice against what you really gonna see.
Yeah, you get a chance to measure it, like where those passing angles, or you know what, I want to send this guy a message because I'm gonna be playing against him in the season anyway. Like whether it was Ricky Davis in the summertime, we're playing against each other, and double teams coming, you know, playing against him in the regular season, all sort of stuff. It gives me bragging rights. Yeah. It's like even in pickup basketball, you need a double team right now, and the double team wasn't sufficient. Yeah, you got to send 3 motherfuckers out here in summertime pickup. So, you know,
if you want to win the game, or you gonna get your ass kicked.
It's just more of an ability to kind of trash talk a little bit. Yeah, and you know, I always viewed it as a competition.
When Shaq left, it's like you couldn't wait to show everything. Yeah, like. Everything that you got, like you went on a tear with the 40 points in a row tour, 81, like them 3-4 years or whatever. Like, you know, it's the reason I rank certain players that I rank higher than others is be like, how many years did you dominate the game? You know what I'm saying? Like if out of a 10-year span, like if you got 4-5 years, damn near 6 years of you being the best player, like. Evidently, you the best player of that generation or of that era or whatever, or that decade or whatever. But like you went on a tear, like for 4 or 5 years straight of just domination, and this is when you didn't have Phil, you didn't have Shaq. What was like? Was it something that you was trying to prove, or?
Well, yeah, because you know, here's the thing. You know, when I was playing, you know, I would get chastised a lot for being selfish. Saying we just got to fit into a team. It's about winning championships. Yeah. Okay. Well, I get it. I'm doing it. Right. Won 3 straight. Okay. I got it. You know, but I also knew that when my career is over, they're going to chastise me for the same thing. Yeah. Saying, oh, well, you're only great because you played with Shaq. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. You can't have it both ways, bro. You know. So it was important for me and Shaq to go separate ways. Yeah. Because I didn't want people to use that again. They still do, but it was important that I win championships without them, and you get a glimpse of what I could have done individually had I not played with him. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a big driving factor. It's like, hold on, don't get it fucked up now. Like, yeah, I'm doing this thing. I'm playing with Shaq. I mean, it's like take Mike, put him with Wilt. Yeah. I mean, Shaq was a force of nature, right? So you got to kind of take a backseat. You got to take a backseat. But once that governor's off, it's like, hold on now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when it got ridiculous.
24 and 8. Like 8 was, you know, that was, I know, number 8, Kobe Bryant. Everybody in the world is stuck on that, and just all of a sudden that you decided to revamp yourself and turn to 24. Why the number 24 out of all the numbers that you could have chose?
A couple things, like 24 was the first number I wore in high school. My freshman year, I was number 24. And then philosophically for me, it carried a significance because it was about approaching every day as if it was my last. And I had to have that mentality because it shifts. Shaq's gone. I have to drive this team every day. Yeah. You know, there's no days off. You come in practice, we're gone. Right? And so every time I look at that number, it's like today is the most important day. Yeah. Today is the day. Right? It's one day, that's it. Right? And that helped me, you know, stay locked in.
The triangle offense, like, this is when I got to the league, I knew y'all play. Like I felt like if I got traded to the Lakers, I already know the play.
Right.
Like it's one play, y'all got a couple of side out of bounds plays, but y'all run this one play. Like in today's era, how today's play, how today kids play.
Yeah.
You think the triangle will work in this?
You have the right people to teach it. Yeah. Like
because y'all slow the game. You had to play at y'all pace.
Yeah.
No matter how
but the
fast,
triangle can be sped up too, right? So it conforms to the talent that you have. My 13-year-old daughter's team runs the triangle, right? But it's like the thing about the triangle offense, which makes it so deadly, is that it gives you a structure. And within that structure, you have complete freedom. And so even though defensively you know what it is, the sequence that we're executing, we have counters to it.
Counter to everything.
And we all know them. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
Right? Because Phil can start out and say we want to run center opposite. That's the sequence we're going to start with. But now if you deny the wing on that center opposite, that plays off. Now we have counters that come around that.
I used to hate when Robert Orr used to come up to the box, free throw line, grab the ball, and you back cut.
Yeah.
I used to be looking for that back cut every time.
Yeah, that's the backdoor step, right? So but that helped me game plan.
Yeah.
So like these players now play accidental basketball. And it drives me and Phil crazy because it's all penetrating pitch. You may make the shot, you may not. You have no idea who's going to be open or whatever. It's accidental basketball. We play basketball with purpose. If I got the ball, if Derek Fisher's on the wing, I'm at the top. I know by scouting reports that you guys like to deny the top.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Deny the top. I'll move up a little bit more, drag you out. Here comes Ori stepping in the hole. Catch it. Here I go back door. There's the drop. Off I go.
Yeah.
Right. So it's playing those sequences and understanding what the defense is going to do against it that made them dangerous. That's why Chicago was so dangerous because they knew how Utah was going to play these actions, and then they all five of them took advantage of it.
And they always keep you with spacing.
Always.
Like all the time. You'll never lap over each other.
No, always. They were really big on having 10 to 15 foot spacing. Always.
So this is what I want to know, right? When I look, I would say coming into the league, I felt like I was an offensive scorer, right? When we was in high school, I was a scorer. But then you look at dudes like you. I want to know, what is the mentality that when you get, all right, you got 20, you got 30. What makes in your mind, like when you got 30, most people like, all right, cool, like I'm going 40, now I'm going 50, now I'm going 60, now I'm going, like what is happening in your thought process when you're doing? Because like at some point, I know you tired because the people don't understand. Score buckets like that take energy.
Yeah.
So how do you continue to just like go? Because I was in New York when you got the 60, and God bless my young boy Wilson Chandler. He recovered. He is good. Everything is well with his life and his career. He's still playing now, so he made it through that. But like I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm like, yo, he's not stopping. He don't look like he want to stop. He still want to get 100 if he can. Like, where does that mentality come from? Where you see most guys 30, 40, and they kind of chill out like, all right, I got this.
Yeah, no, I it's a competition, and my mission is to destroy you. It's not, I mean, like I don't say, like we're playing. I'm not stopping at 30. Like I'm gonna keep going until you figure out something else to do. Like I'm gonna keep going, and like that New York game, I knew D'Antoni's philosophies are never to double a guy that's hot. Because he always thinks they're going to cool off eventually, right? So I understood that. So once I got rolling, I knew that was going to be the case. But then watching film leading into the game, I knew Wilson, I knew he was just going to play sound defense, right? He wasn't going to gamble, right? He wasn't going to try to block a shot. He wasn't, he was going to try to play good position defense. So I knew I could get a good look. So from that standpoint, I said, all right, I just got to take my time, be on balance, and knock him down.
I was like, yo, at some point when he catch the ball, you got to put him in the first row. Put him right in fucking Spike Lee's lap. Spike over there pumping him up. He talking. Like, my boy ain't saying nothing. He just out there being a good young boy, going to play hard. Spike Lee over here getting them going. Like, how you going to talk to this man when you ain't got to check him? I was on the bench furious like, come on, dude. You got it. This man shooting from the hash mark, turning and looking at Spike, scowling at him. Wilson just running back. I'm just like, bro, this is not cool.
That was one of those zone moments, man, where like things happened and it just led to that big moment. But like Andrew Bynum, we just lost the game before. He got an injury against Memphis, right? And so I'm like, we just lost to the Celtics in 2008. We're thinking we got Andrew who's going to make a big difference for us. Now he goes down. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. The team was a little deflated. I was pissed off. You know what I mean? Because it's like, no, we're winning the championship this year. Come hell or high water. And my guys were down. And going into New York, big game, I said, all right, I got to send a message to my guys and say, no, listen, we're doing this. I understand it's hard, you went down, but damn it, we're getting it done.
Yeah.
So it's important to get into that mind frame of, no, nothing matters, and I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see no celebrities on the sideline. Don't dap me. Don't say hi to me. I don't care about none of y'all tonight.
Yeah, you just focus.
That was it.
Was that also part of like you was coming into the Garden and everybody loved to play well in Madison Square Garden?
Not that game.
It didn't matter.
No, that game, it was bigger than that. Like, it was about us winning the championship. Like, my guys were deflated. And it was like, no, we're going. We're getting it done. I understand
Every
injury
game
sucks, but we got to keep on moving. And I had to find that space. I didn't go out to dinner in New York. I stayed in my room. This is actually the story Rob told that he got confused about, the Heath Ledger stuff.
Yeah.
Because I stayed up watching Batman.
Yeah.
Right.
And watching Heath Ledger. And then I went and started researching about Heath Ledger and how he got into character and how he just became all consuming. I was like, that inspired me to go into my garden mode where I go in there. I don't want to say hi to the janitor. I don't want to say hi to these people. I don't want to talk to nobody. Everybody leave me alone.
Like that. Ever since I seen like highlights of you in high school all the way up to the end of your career, you always been an aggressive guard. Like, where did you learn? Like, who installed aggression in you to
I don't know, man.
compete the way you compete?
I don't know. I watch my daughter Gianna, and she's aggressive as hell. I didn't teach her that.
She got the face.
Yeah,
like, y'all
she's-
practice face.
yeah,
Like, she got the face.
She's
everything.
aggressive. She's aggressive.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not something that we taught her how to be. She's just naturally aggressive.
Got it.
Yeah. So
you just ain't.
yeah, it was always
just
kind of aggressive and
installed.
temperamental, and you know, and I grew up in a competitive household. And my cousins were all competitive, and we competed at everything, trash talk at everything. So that kind of added to the feistiness of it a little bit.
Yeah, we fell in love with this ball. This ball and showed us the world and showed us so many different things. To see your daughter fall in love with the same ball that you fell in love with, like how did that make you feel? And to coach her
With that passion.
to help her out, to give her the jewels forward, like have the passion for it, like care about it.
It's a great feeling, but it would have been the same if it was anything else. As long as they got the passion for it, that's the hardest thing is trying to find something that your kids are passionate about. Like my eldest loves film.
Yeah,
She loves volleyball too, but really loves film. And, you know, Gianna loves basketball. All right, cool. I know basketball. I can teach you. So it's awesome because it's like a blank canvas.
Yeah.
When they first started 2 years ago. So I started teaching them all the footwork that took me 20 years to learn.
Yeah.
I'm teaching them that at 11.
Yeah.
You know, so now at 13, I mean, they're fadeaways, they're up and unders, they're spin moves, they're balanced. Like their footwork is really, really sharp because it's like a blank canvas, and it's fun to watch them figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, to watch them learn and like.
Did you ever think you would coach?
No, I didn't think
I
my
thought
kids would
you-
ever play basketball.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
know.
what I was saying. Cause like my kids can do anything. Anything you want to do, I'm gonna support it.
Yeah.
But when you choose the one thing that I fell in love with, it's like it's still a special thing to me. Like, baby, you love this?
No, it's
Like,
exciting.
I'll give you everything you need.
Yeah, it's
for this.
exciting, and like you get a chance to go back and like go through the basics all over again, right? So like I write practice plans every day, and it's like a 6-year plan, and we're in year 2 right now. So you can patiently teach them every little aspect, right? Teach them how to use screens, teach them how to be patient, teach them how to anticipate on defense, like all those little balance and all that little stuff. It's awesome, man. It's awesome.